Hello, Serge here from the Backyard Driving Range. We have a question that came in on the blogs, and this one is from Sil Bailey. And he says, I use Adams clubs, so I have 3 and 4 hybrids instead of irons. My problem is with anything under a 6 iron. I constantly slice the 5 iron on up, and including my driver. The problem is in releasing the club through the swing. I want to rotate my right hand under the left. I'm right-handed. That means his lower hand. Do you have any drills that would help me through this problem? Thanks. Okay, Sly, I guess, Sil, is it Sly or Sil? He spells it S-Y-L, so I guess that's Sil. All right, Sil, here we go. Let's first describe what under release is. Under release means that your lower hand is turning, the palm is turning skyward. That's what I define as under release. So if the right hand turns, which is paralleling the face, turns under, it's opening the face up. Open face going through impact, ball slides across the face, gets left to right spin. It's going to, very likely, wherever it starts, it's going to be spinning to the right and be going higher than normal, which will also mean it's going to go less far than normal for whatever club you're hitting. And as the club gets less loft, because it slides across the face more than up a more lofted face, it's going to get even more spin, and it'll go even more right than what a shorter club will, and consequently, being a longer club, it's got a chance to go even more into trouble. So that's the problem that you want to get eradicated. And the drill basically, I would think, would be just exactly to start off with our mental thought about, in the takeaway, we go into catches mid toe up, then lift vertical up the tree, we come back to impact, and at impact we swing into the forward mid toe up. So that means into the forward mid, I'm going through, toe up into the mid. Now we know the definition of the search swing is a limited turn, 3/4 vertical backswing. And so the key to hitting the ball straight is we have to control the rotations of our hands and forearms. Our arms are connected to the shoulder at a ball and socket joint, right? It rotates like this. As you can see, I can rotate them just about the same amount both ways. And when I put the hands together, then they become diametrically or counter-opposed to each other, and whatever one does, the other one does the opposite. So in this case, if this one under-rotates, this one's over-rotating, going palm down. That's how I can describe. Under-rotate goes palm up, over-rotation goes palm down. We want to stay right in the middle, palms perpendicular to the ground throughout the swing. Secret 2, that's what the concept of the swing is. This swing is built on. The palms are perpendicular to the ground throughout the swing. And so we have to control the rotations and swing it perpendicular into the forward mid toe up. And I think one other thing we can add to that, and as I'm getting to will be drills, would be, these are mental drills that become physical drills when you do them correctly. But you have to have them into your mind first before your body can do what it wants to do, because the mind is what tells every muscle in the body, you know, when to move, how to move, and how much to move the way you want it to. Toe up into the forward mid, and then what? Up the tree, finishing close to the ear. That's the big issue right there, finishing close. Because if you go under released, you're coming up, it's going to be pretty hard to get close to your ear. In fact, you'll very likely have your arm swinging in front of your face too much, and your club will very likely be going way out to the, pointed out in that direction, rather than what? Up vertical and right to here. Again, just think about bowling. They come right up to the ear. Now naturally, we want to release the outside ear, not the same ear, the right ear to the right hand. We want to go to the left ear. But you talk about skipping a rock, right up to that ear. And if you do one-handed drills, you always do a one-handed drill and get up there and then put the other hand with it, because they both need to feel exactly where that point is. I call it going from point A to point B. So I go from right ear to left ear. And if I get to right here, so many times if I could swing a club, my right hand here like this, this hand can't reach. So I have to know that when I practice swing, it's going right there because it can reach. And when I swing right here, it can reach. Or I can actually practice my left hand going there too. But again, I can make my left hand go out like that, but my right hand can't reach it. So you always have to find, when you do one hand, you have to make sure that lone hand on either side of you, on that side, does not go beyond where the other one can reach, because remember, they're separated by the width of my shoulders, my body. So that's where the backswing has to be. So I'm going to practice that point, this point. So you can do skipping the rocks. You can think about just into that forward catches mid toe up and up the tree. All right? And then just hit the balls with that thought. And to me, the most important thing that I think about in every swing is whatever shot I'm going to hit, whatever the conditions of the ground is, whether I'm uphill, downhill, side hill, whatever, or perfectly level and flat, my goal is to make a perfect practice swing, get to a good finish, recoil and relax. So when I like that finish, my whole goal is to walk into the ball, set up and swing, and get to that finish. Because if I can get to the finish, that means everything that preceded it, nothing really broke down, sent me into some compensations and other corrections that had to be made. I get to that perfect finish. I had to have a really good swing, very good swing, at least pretty good swing, and hit a pretty good shot where I wanted to go if my alignment was correct. So I guess we got a combination up here of drills, but I think the most important thing is to begin by knowing what we want to do, get it set into mind, and then let the mind create the practice swings with your body, your hands moving correctly. And I think the best one would be in the catcher's mitt, toe up, and up the tree to the finishing with your bottom hand, in this case being a right-hander, very close to the ear. Okay? Do that, and I think you're going to find you'll be releasing through impact. You'll be hitting more solid and straight. And that's what the big thing we want to do, to shoot those lower scores. Well, that's it for the search for today, and I'll be talking to y'all again soon.